Restaurant Roundup. Not every kind of cleaning chemical is allowed in kitchens, as one restaurant found out the hard way. Here's KRDO 13's Bart Betzel with the high and low scores from the most recent round of health inspections across El Paso County.
For only the second time this year, the health department actually closed a restaurant due to its violations. This time, it was the Little Nepal at North Academy and Flint Ridge. The problems here include a worker dropping utensils on the floor, then putting them back alongside clean utensils. A worker was also spotted using Windex, a toxic chemical, to clean a food prep table. There was also an empty container of paint primer, another toxic chemical, sitting on top of a food prep table. A food thermometer was at least 10 degrees off, and there was a garbage pileup outside the back door instead of in a dumpster. We noticed that immediately.
That is one big pile of trash.
Inside, the owner explained over the phone that his main chef was out, and that led to many of the violations, including the Windex.
So the thing is, I had a main chef, he was off for a week, so because of his back pain. Yeah, so there was some issue for the duration. But he's back.
He also said the trash outside wasn't his.
That belonged to the next store. So they are planning to open a grocery store there. So the trash was not ours.
We later verified that story. Little Nepal was allowed to reopen the following day and has since passed its reinspection. Zhang's Kitchen at Constitution and Powers, which also failed last June, failed again last week. This time, employees were cleaning the floor, then preparing food without washing hands. There were multiple items stored on the floor instead of above the floor, and the walls and ceiling were heavily soiled. The dining area looked clean when we stopped by this week. However, the owners barely spoke English and couldn't really explain the reason for the violations. Zhang's is still waiting on its reinspection. Last month, we told you about the Perry's Pizzeria on Interquest that failed. Now it's the Perry's Sliceria at Powers and Barnes. The 9 violations here include both hand-washing sinks in the kitchen blocked, one by carts of dough, one by beer kegs. A food handler was spotted using a cell phone while wearing gloves and cooking meat. And instead of reaching 172 degrees, the sausage being cooked at the time only reached 121 degrees. Perry's is still awaiting its reinspection. And now to the high scores. No violations at the Dickey's Barbecue on Interquest, nor the Haagen-Dazs on Briargate Parkway, nor the McDonald's on Academy near the Citadel Mall. Just one violation at the McDonald's on Woodman Center Heights in Falcon, and also at the Josh and John's downtown, where food safety is sweet.
Ice cream is maybe simpler than some food, but there are those obstacles we have to make sure we keep our eyes on.
General Manager Brandon Dale credits a system of training and operating that makes food safety a priority.
We kind of put it on the front of everyone's mind. We have a lot of systems developed, so it's kind of just the process of their shifts, and it's kind of natural just to keep a clean track after you're scooping ice cream. So from our scoopers to the top, we create those policies and those procedures to make it easy for everyone.
The most popular flavors here, Colorado Cookies and Cream and Purple Mountain Majesty.
After nearly 40 years of selling ice cream in Colorado Springs, Josh and John's has learned a thing or two about running a clean scoop shop. So to Brandon and your staff, congratulations on your Top Score Award.
And don't forget to look for the Top Score and Perfect Score Awards at your favorite restaurant to know the kitchen is clean. Bart Betzel, KRDO 13.
Life is sweet there at Josh and John's. To see those inspection reports for yourself, you can find links to all of them over at krdo.com.